Hi, my beautiful Ross Squad. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Tyrese. Hey, I see you looking, Andrew. Hey, So Love 77. Kim Wicker. How you doing, baby? Virgo 73. So McDaniel. How you doing, baby? Hey, Miss Beverly Hayes. I see you looking, Andrew. Said hello to Dode. I am Laura Ann. Hey, Ross. I hope you're having an amazing Sunday. My Sunday, okay, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat and talk at the same time. I just fried me an egg and made me 4 strips of bacon, put it on some bread. And I'm just sitting here parlaying, you guys. It's raining, and I'm so ready for this rain to go away. But it's raining, you guys, so I just set my heater. And I guess I'm just gonna have me a relaxing Sunday, right? And I hope you guys are as well. Hey, Rudy Raw and Uncut. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Bougie Boo. I see you, baby. Hey, Dion NYC. Hey, Ross Chat. Happy Sunday. This YouTube on fire. Ooh, yes. Beautiful Blossom and KIM. They've been running a marathon, and I've been in they bushes and in they chats cracking up, laughing because it's, let me tell you guys something before I even get into this. And hello to everybody. I don't want to spend a lot of time saying hello because I'm not going to be on here long, right? I heard the old lady, y'all see my title, old lady, please. Like, there's no rules to this stuff, right, you guys? And I'm not even going to try to cuss too much, but there's no rules to how we address one another, right? If I want to call her a bastard, that's what I'll do. If I want to say that her ugly behind daughter looks like a midget, that's what I'm going to do, right, you guys? Because those are my thoughts and opinions. Um, But yeah, let me come all the way down because there's a few things that I want to talk about. Been waiting on you to come and drag them. I wish I could. I wish I would blame that on you, and they know it was heavy breathing that rolled past Bumpy Face House. Exactly. Exactly, Anita. Exactly. But did you hear the whole theatrical? Oh, we need to get in touch with ass crack eater and let her know that chopping it up is Roz is following her. I'm in California. Outside of you guys that support me, that live all around the world, I don't personally know anybody that's in Atlanta. And I don't have immature people around me that's gonna go and stalk another woman on my behalf. Like, what does that sound like? What does that look like? I seen a man face bride say that, it's like, girl, you got it all twisted. You got it all wrong. And I know your ugly ass is in my bushes because you could say what I say verbatim. It's a lot of these ugly man face hoes that troll me, y'all. They know they better not never drop off in my chat though, right? Them hoes already know because we'll get rid of them real fast, right? But anyway, I look at Bumpy Johnson and I call her thing a thing. She's an easy read, and I struggle with reading, right? I'll be the first to say that. But she's an easy read, right? I could read her like, like it's so clear to me, right? But before we get to her, you guys, let me see. Let me see. Oh, nothing to think with. Hey, boo, I know you already been here, but welcome back, baby. I know how that go with them memberships, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. What y'all say? Oh, hey, combo with Candace. Candace speaking. Hey, Shirley. Let me see. Let me come up. Let me come up, you guys. Hey, Val Barnes. A misunderstood. FYI, casinos have cameras everywhere. You can almost always identify someone stealing. Girl, that's girl. Listen, when people already listen, y'all, people have already welcome, lovely Barbara. Welcome, lovely Barbara. Thank you, beautiful. You know, I already know you just joined the best squad. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Raw Squad, boo. And it's a few people that's sending me requests to be in the sister circle, you guys. take your request back and send it today. I'm going to let in the first 10 people that tried to get in the circle today, you guys, because a lot of you guys, I cannot find you guys and identify your YouTube name and Facebook name. So if you're on this live stream and you have a request in to join my sister circle too, and you want to get in, take your thing back, resubmit it today. The first 10 people will be accepted into Sister Circle 2 today. And I pray that you're all good people, right? But this is what I was gonna say, you guys. Let me come down. Oh, it's like a breath of fresh air, you guys, when I get on here and I see all these people coming to the conclusion or drawn the conclusion that they have recognized and identified people as liars, right? Like, I feel so vindicated when I hear all these people, KIM, glam to glam, and beautiful blossom. It's refreshing to hear these people open up their eyes and call a thing a thing, right? I don't have enough time in my day to go stalk anybody. I just get on here off of what their videos show and I do my commentary, right? But let me put Bumpy Johnson in my back pocket, y'all, because I want to get on here and explain something to this big fat old pig. And I'm trying to have sympathy for her, you guys, because I know that what she's going through is hard. Like, I know it firsthand experience from my mother and my child, right? So I don't even want to go too hard, but ain't no rules to this. Ain't no rules to this game. You can't tell me what I can and cannot say, because the more you say don't say it, the more I'm gonna pull up and say it. You see how that go, Big CC? I'm trying to extend, courteous to you, or be courteous towards you and your family, right? But I know for a fact, and so do the whole Raw squad and anybody with 2 eyes and ears, know that you have come for me and my babies, my son, and everybody, and you didn't give a damn. And the one thing that stood out to me to let you know, you told me to go to hell. I say, husband, he's gonna beat me there, right? See, I've never taken a life. I've never gotten a car drunk and hurt anybody. See, he's gonna be held responsible for that. So you telling me to go to hell, I'll say your husband's gonna beat me there, right? He's a murderer, whether it was by accident. I think it was very just irresponsible. You left your house drinking. You took that chance and you hurt somebody. So pig, and then she likes to call me pig when she looks like Porky, his mother swinging self, right? You look more like Porky Pig than me, sweetheart. Your daughter look more like a piglet than my children, sweetheart, right? You keep wanting to say how beautiful your daughter is. I'll say only to you, only in your eyes, only in your sight, because to me, she looks funny like a midget, and then she got a deformity. But I'm going to lay back, because like I said, I wasn't going to keep on dog walking your old behind, because I know it's a hard time. But you don't have too many times to speak some stupid stuff over me and think that I'm not going to pull up and hit your old ass back. Yes, I am. Most definitely. So I'm going to get in these comments, y'all. But I want it to be loud and clear that her drunken, irresponsible, ugly ass husband, he's gonna beat all of us in hell. If that's where we're on our way, he'll get there first. Big CC, yes, he will. Yes, he will, sweetie. Look at Love Chrissy laughing. You go, Roz Boo. It's about time. Christy, don't forget he's taking 2 people life, Roz. Ooh, Tracy J. I forgot about his past. He been a monster, right? And she's a monster too. Yeah, to jail, Aaron. Going to jail, going to hell. He going to jail, then he going to hell next. Because we know He on his way. Let me see. He went to get another bottle for the both of them. Tyrese. We already know, right? He went to get food. Stop lying. You too old to be lying. You too old to be lying, Big CC. Ozella, who you talking about? Yeah, they did. They was telling the whole truth on BYB. She was really busy when she was on your dime. Good you got her out of the sister circle. Ozella, it's good that I got away from her. But Beautiful Blossom and KIM Glam to Glam, they've been having me cracking up. I don't understand how a grown ass woman, and y'all know, I listen, how she was crying to them convo, how she was on that phone crying to y'all. That's weird is all outdoors. I'm a heterosexual woman. I hate to even hear it. But I'm just like, damn. And I know exactly what they're talking about because she called me. You heard me. And I would never rekindle that friendship, associationship, because it wasn't even a friendship, y'all. I talked to this person all I can count on one hand, maybe two hands, maybe 5 or 6 times. I talked to this person, and the majority was about YouTube. I don't understand how you walk around with all these siblings and all this family, and you crying about an associate that you met on YouTube. Like that just lets you know that it's a lot of stuff going on in that person's life, right? But that stuff was funny, y'all. I was laughing at y'all because if it was me, I would have wanted to hang up the phone too. Like, girl, like what type of psychiatric drugs did you skip today? Go take your medicine. The medicine you want to go tell Joelle to take. No, you go take yours first. Shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm crying over nobody. No, girl. Virgo 73, baby, I love you. But if you told me we ain't gonna talk no more, I'ma say, okay, baby, I respect you. But I'm not gonna get up and call Billy and be like, Billy Watkins, Virgo 73 heard me. They was in my comments saying they wasn't talking to me no more. Girl, bye. And then I'm gonna attack this person because I'm mad because she simply walked away from a associationship because this person didn't know me well enough to be considered a friend, a sister, or any of that. And I want to know what this person is lacking. I hope that Beautiful Blossom and Kim run a marathon on her. Let me tell y'all what this broad do to me, right? She's made me her content because she has an audience that only want to hear her talk about me. That's the truth of the matter. If she's not talking about me, we can compare the two real quick, right? Let me give you guys a comparison real quick, right? Because it's Sunday and I'm just vibing. I hope y'all want to vibe with me. Hit that like button, you guys. But anyway, she say if I can't be on the team with her, that I'm going to become her opponent. And I'm going to convince these people that she was so god awful for just doing what we could do as adult individuals. We could pick and choose who we talk to and who we don't. But she wanted to strip me of that right when it came to her. And I said, no, I have a right and you're not my cup of tea. So she was able to convince some people that I was so god awful. And now those people only want to hear her talk about me, whether it's the truth or a lie, because she don't know me. So, she's building up lies for the sake of a conversation, right, you guys? Okay. So this is what I'm going to say. So she has that group of people over there that only want to hear about me. And like I was saying, we can compare. Because when she was on her vacation or her stay away, going to get an Airbnb to be, actually live in a house, to get that feeling just for a couple of days with 19 people. Like, okay. Those people were not in attendance to those videos. Those video numbers are low, low, low to the flow, right? So when she take Roz out the equation, she does not do that well. She's not making more money than me, and I'm not making $7,000 a month. I'm not, so I know she's not, right? Even with all the help from her audience that's saying, please talk about Roz, we'll pay you if you just talk about Roz. I want KIM and Beautiful Blossom to know, make that broad your commentary. It's the audience that people want to see your dog walker, right? So do like she do, right? She pulled up with nothing to say. She only got popping because of Roz, because I introduced her to everybody on these platforms. She's continuing to stay above water because of Roz. So you guys can use her, because I promise we love to hear it. We love to hear you guys break this psychotic mess down, and it's amazing. So build your audience off that, because it's a whole bunch of people that want to know and want to hear everything you guys have to say. Let me bounce. Let me pop down. Hey, Veronica Franklin. Let me see. Hey, Chase and the Dope Sisters. That's Billy. Hey, Chase. Let me go right here. Vivi, Faye Kelly is saying, Vivi, my beautiful friend. Let me see. Your services are needed. Penny needs a teacher for a real school. If not, she can't become a doctor. Much love. Let me pin you, baby. Poe Penny, and I seen that she done went got somebody around her with some kids. Please be careful. Please know what you're walking into. Get that money, period. Say it again. Say it again. Convo say facts. She definitely ain't making more than you. Convo. And I'm not making no damn $7,000. She's not, you guys. That's what I say. But let me tell y'all something. What we do know is that this particular person is a big ass Pinocchio. I mean, she will lie for the sake of a conversation. And it's so sad, because as adults, the first thing we have as freedom as adults is we can stand on what the hell we want to say, right? We don't have to lie. Did you eat that cookie, girl? You know, when you were a little kid, when you in elementary, junior high, you may still come up with lies. Was you on that phone late last night, girl? No. Did you eat that cookie, girl? No. It be those type of lies, right? But when you a grown ass woman and you getting on here just building stories around lies, it's utterly ridiculous, right? It's almost laughable. I don't understand. And let me tell you, talking, these hoes got such low self-esteem, y'all. So, poor Mika. I don't even like bringing up Mika name, because I believe that she just hates her whole existence. I don't know what happened to these people, but I don't understand the whole scenario about just standing in your truth and saying, yeah, Bumpy Johnson, I rolled past your house. Like, well, what's the big deal? You didn't touch nobody. You didn't do nothing that was, I just don't get it. But I'm like, this is the weird energy that comes from that left side. And it ain't meant for us to understand, y'all. It's just not. It's ridiculous. Tiani say you can tell when she's lying. She's always about to swear to God and put it on them kids that she don't give a damn about. Because the first thing you'll do when you love your babies, you'll house them and clean a decent environment, right? Girl, bye. Let me see. Jersey Girl 07 say, Glam can get paid off those reads. Yes, she can. And I encourage her to keep that going. I know they don't want to, right? Because they want to bring a sense of peace to a sector that's kind of chaotic, right? I know, because I'm with whatever, I'm with it all, right, y'all? Y'all know I like to get on here and chin check abroad quick with my words because these people, they're open, right? So damn messy. Say it again. But listen, y'all. So they make this is a cakewalk. This is a walk in the park to get up here and cuss these rides out, right? So but Glam and they want to bring something else to the platform, right? Which I respect, I understand. But if you want to get your numbers up, it's the audience that want to hear y'all read these broads for filth. So read them hoes. That's just my suggestion. Let me see. Diana Graham say only women. Hold on, baby. Let me see. Let me come down. She ain't worth your energy, Roz. No, I've just been. I've been in the bushes. I've been laughing at my fellow content creators. They've been having it going on. Kim is her match period. Yes, she is. Kim don't give a damn. Dion NYC say, Roz, the B-Day woman is in your life. Is Shalonda B-Day, everyone? Happy birthday, Shalonda. And Shalonda has a live tonight, you guys. The birthday live. Hey, Jakeisha. Say, hey, Auntie Roz. Hey, Boo. Shalonda has a birthday live tonight, you guys. So I hope that we're all in attendance. I know she said at 6 o'clock, so I got to figure out what time that is for me here in California. But I plan on being there, you guys. But everybody tell Shalonda happy birthday, please. Let me see. Miss Diane Graham say only women I'm crying about is my sisters and my mother. Let me pin you, baby. Sister, mothers, daughters, nieces, an associate that you just met on here to the level and the dramatical effect that you was crying, girl. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. It tells me a whole nother story. Shit. It just is. That shit is so mind boggling, you guys. It ain't even funny. Hey, sweetie pie, if Bumpy doesn't care that BYB said she raped her son, then she definitely won't care if BYB sent Mika to her house. So why are they lying? Let me pin you, sweetie pie. Bumpy Johnson acting like she don't care. But Bumpy Johnson, she care because we've been talking about it for months. And then you got the man face hoe that's asking me, why do I keep bringing up the fact that Bumpy Johnson stuck her finger in her son behind? Let me say this to you, man face hoe, because I know you in my bushes with your ugly ass. Ugly ass Alabama country bunkin. Sorry, y'all, not everybody from Alabama, but this one man face bitch, I can't stand her. And if she was in my face, I'd cuss that hoe out. California style. But anyway, because I want to. If I want to get on here every day and title my video, Bumpy Johnson stuck her finger in her son's ass or behind or tail or rectum, however I want to word it, is because I can, because I want to. Like, I don't understand how this hoe want to try to act like I gotta feel bad about something I'm saying. She should be feel bad because she's the one that her son said did the action. See, I ain't been accused of putting my fingers in nobody's ass, right? I think the ass is gross. Like, far as putting your finger in your mouth, I know Bumpy Johnson think that it's a appetizer, that the mouth belongs back there, and so does fingers. But I got a different point of view. So when the man faced Alabama hoe asks me why, because bitch, I want to. Sorry, y'all, but I just have to tell that hoe because she thinks she bad. But bitch, I don't think you're bad. I think you're utterly ridiculous, bitch. Okay, let me come down. Country bunkin, jazzy. I love how Roz get down. Thank you, baby. CC and BYB should be good. As much as they scam, they support us. That's what I'm saying. Lady V, when is enough enough? When is enough enough? I mean, if you ask for a Cash App Super Chat on Monday, then why the hell you got to turn around and ask for it again on Tuesday? If you did it Monday and Tuesday, why the hell you need it again on Wednesday? If you, girl, it just like every day these hoes is looking for help, not appetizing. Yeah, Bumpy Johnson thinks the ass is an appetizer, and she also thinks that it's a place where fingers are. Yeah, apparently, this that whole actions. I'm just explaining it to y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I feel. Let me see. Let me see. Straight Cali style Sharon. Sharon. Oh my God, not appetizer. Yes, the whole thought she it's an appetizer. It's an appetizer. Yuck mouth. Ra's mouth is wicked. I Zataya, these people be bothering me, y'all. They be bothering me. So when they be like, oh, what's she gonna do? What she gonna say? What I want to say, when I want to say it, how I want to say it, and what else? What else? Shit. Like, don't question me, bitch. And let me say this too, y'all. Because y'all know I got a rule. I leave these young, silly bras that's trying to, do what they do. I leave them right there, right? Because I say, you young bras, y'all got room to grow. So let me leave y'all alone. But my daughter did a charity event last night, which I thought was funny. I'm sorry, y'all, but I got a warped kind of sense of humor. But I seen, I understand where she was going, right? Because sometimes these people want to argue with us just to have people run traffic to their channel, right? That's the name of the YouTube game, I guess, right? I talk about Bumpy Johnson whether I get the traffic or not because I can read her. It just happens that people are interested and can agree with what I'm saying about her, right? So I stumbled across, stumbled into something, but I have built the Raw Squad. I have built this sisterhood, right? So I don't equate that to anything about Bumpy Johnson. I just say that it's a bunch of like-minded women. We done all linked up and we just having a merry good time, right? But a lot of these people want to come and mess with you to get traffic. So my daughter said, okay, if you want the traffic and this is why you keep picking and plucking and tapping me, let me just tell people to help you. Let's set up a cash app. Let's put your channel out there and let's run you some traffic. Well, the young lady was so upset. She was so upset because the truth hurt. 37 in a little bitty subsidized apartment, in piss poor conditions. Your mammy's homeless. You got a lot of stuff to do, right? And if you're trying to become a lawyer, it's just like almost taking you forever to do so. So I don't know. That's kind of weird to me, right? But what was more even weird is when the young lady came and started asking people to watch her videos. Why didn't you just turn your camera on and walk us through the house? Now, you said that my house must have mildew and all the stuff, right? But if I wanted to prove that my house is as beautiful as I claim it to be, I'm going to turn my camera on and then we can just walk through here together. I don't have to reference to a video. That made me believe, because I'm always thinking, young woman, that your house is in really shitty condition, so you wanted to reference to controlled videos. No, we would have loved to see it raw in the flesh if those rooms still look like that. And by the way, those rooms was very, very tacky. But I understand it's probably a plus for you, but it was tacky to me. But anyway, my only suggestion to you is the next time you want to come try to prove some shit, just turn your camera on and do it raw in the flesh, right? We don't want to see pre-recorded videos. That makes grown women know that you're hiding something, right? But anyway, let me move on. I just want to give that public service announcement to the young lady that could never walk a day in my daughter's shoes, right? Like, you can't do that. You haven't made it there, sweetie. And it's almost over for you. You knocking on 40 door. Get it together, young lady. Let me see. Whoever you chop it up, I'm pulling up because I love your delivery. Thank you, Tishley, bruh. Thank you. That's why I said they say it's Bumpy Johnson. Girl, please. The only reason why I'm not turning my camera on live for Tish is because I still got my bonnet on and I am relaxing. So not today. But y'all know I ain't got a problem with coming from behind my camera, but I like to prepare myself to do so, right? Vanessa say, Baraz, we've been in your house. It's very beautiful. Sis, thank you, Vanessa. It gets a little junky. Listen, y'all, I rent this house. I'm not tolerating mildew. I'm not tolerating shit. I'm not tolerating going without hot water because that's not my responsibility. You want my $3,000+ a month? And I have an attorney for a daughter. I'm gonna make you make sure that this house stays livable. Y'all, listen, anybody that really know me, then you already know what time it is with me, right? And then abroad said something about renter's insurance. Girl, I love it. Let me tell y'all something. I love rentals insurance. And I've been having rentals insurance for a very long time. I even had to utilize my renters insurance, right? The first few years I lived here when my babies were still in school, someone broke into my house, you guys, and took games and but oh, who is this? Thank you, April Love. Right, Ross. The first thing we would do if we was true, we would turn on our camera and give it a tour. April Love. Period. Period. That's what I said. Like, why do we have to reference the videos, young lady? Aren't you at home? Aren't you in the present flesh of your home? Turn your camera on, because we over here, we got a lot of common sense and we don't believe you, right? We don't believe you. We don't believe you. Thank you for that $20 super sticker, baby. Listen, my house was broke into, I say going into the late third, fourth year that I lived here. And it was while I was at work. I still was traveling outside and my kids weren't here. So my house was empty every day, the same time of day, all day, right? So my house got broken into and they took video games. What else did they take? It was a few things they took, y'all. Just shit that they deemed it was gonna cost some money. PlayStations, what else did they Davion necklace out of her room. It was so long ago, you guys. I've been here 13 years, and that was like about 8 or 9 years ago, right? Baby, I love insurance for my house because when you buy expensive things, you want it to be able to be covered. And I know some people gonna say, "Oh, you like owners insurance, but you don't have insurance for your family." My babies don't want life insurance, you guys, so we save for that, right? Let me just explain that right now. And I can save for my house as well, but I have to have insurance on a rental, and I love that they make us have it because I utilized it, right? And I was able to get everything that was stolen out of my house replaced through my renter's insurance. So when the young lady said that I don't have insurance, I say, "You a mother swinging lie." I got it and I used it, right? So thank God for that. So let me see. Let me come down, you guys, because I want to get to Bumpy Johnson. Oh, Miss Sheila said, "Yes, your house is beautiful. You look beautiful. Your daughters are beautiful, and your son." Oh, what? Oh, let's get rid of these people. I don't know who you are. Let me see. Oh, I missed it. Thank you, Miss Sheila. I see some of these comments be flying, y'all. Let me see. And your son, godson is handsome. Thank you, Miss Sheila. Thank you, baby. And anybody with eyes can see that outside beauty of my children, right? But it's the hearts for me. It's the compassion for me. Because guess what, y'all? I come on here and I chose to be a reaction channel. My daughters come on here and they want to do vlogs. They want to keep you guys up to date because their life is growing, they're elevating, they're moving through the world, and they want to share that with you guys. They were only forced to pull up because they felt like their mom was being jumped, right? So it was their natural response to what I was going through. But that's not their claim to fame. This is not what they want to do. But I want to talk about Bumpy Johnson sloppy ass, right? Let me see what Dion say. Hell no. One of the ops can come and compare they house or apartment to Nana beautiful white place. No, they can't. No, they can't. Like, that's what I'm saying. But we don't listen. I don't want to brag. My daughter's not a big bragger. She has a lot of room. Listen, thank you, Marilyn King, for coming. A member to the Raw Squad, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Raw Squad. And remember, first 10 to 15 people that send me a request is going to be welcome into the circle to you guys. But welcome to the Raw Squad, Marilyn. Thank you for joining, baby. I appreciate you. Jazzy is saying hey to Latoya Lee. So listen, I want to react to Bumpy, right? This is what I pull up to do. Bumpy Johnson, you can always tell when she got a lot going on. She likes to go run to church. I don't care. Listen, if you don't do the work If you don't cleanse yourself, if you don't go repent, if you don't do change behavior, if you don't stand in your truth, I don't care how many church houses you run to. That's not going to save you. You trying to, and I can't, this is what I can't stand about Bumpy Johnson. First of all, she's immature as all outdoors. She's like a kid having a tantrum. We could get on here and talk. You are a content creator, so you are open to be reacted to, and so am I, right? Apparently, so am I. I'm open too. Thank you, Annette Robertson, for the $10 super sticker because we want to. Thank you, baby. Yeah, because we ain't no listen, y'all. I tell y'all no thank you. I don't be wanting y'all to think y'all got to shower me with no money because Google is going to break bread. I'm telling y'all is lucrative on these social media platforms. It's so lucrative, you guys, that I don't even get on my regular Facebook no more. If I'm not getting on Chopping It Up with Ross for a couple of dollars, I'm not on social media. And I think that anybody on social media, even y'all, start making, pull some money from this shit. Whenever you have a chance, could you? Yes, I will. You guys, don't text me about adding you. Just make sure you're in the top 10 people, and I'm going to add you. Let me see. Kimura say every renter, whether a home or an apartment, should have renter's insurance. The landlord insurance is for their property, the dwelling itself, not the tenant's personal property. Say it again. Let me pin you, baby. And everybody should have it. But this young lady that I don't want to address and I don't want to go do the back and forth, I'd rather talk to her mammy. I'd rather for her to pull her mammy up and let me have a discussion with her because I just can't with these kids, right? And that's the same respect that I wish these old hoes would give to my daughters. But they so angry and so mad and so jealous that they can't even be considered, right? But everybody should have it. Everybody should have it. When that young lady said I didn't have it, I said, you a damn lie. Not only do I have it, but I have to utilize it, right? Love say, sorry I'm late, been spring cleaning. Ooh, love, give me some of your energy, please. Give me some of your energy, love, because I need to clean. Hello, Miss Ross and Chad. I hope you ladies are having a blessed Sunday. Thank you, baby. Yes, we are in the safe zone with Ray Mary. I'm so glad you popped up, boo. Preach, Ross. That's the word. Yes. I don't Bumpy Johnson can run into the church up to the altar and kneel for prayer. But if she don't do the work, it's for nothing. It's for nothing. Listen, y'all. It's some people with beautiful hearts and that does the right thing and that's compassionate, that will not hurt anybody. Just got a great deal of love and joy to give, and they don't have to announce that they're running a church. But see, Bumpy Johnson know that she's so devilish and she's so full of sin and lust. I mean, but wait a minute, because I be confused as hell, y'all. You're running a church, but you're running to put a married man penis in your vagina. Can we just call a thing a thing? How does that make any sense? You at the dinner table with a bunch of kids yesterday, and I said it was only gonna be pretended for so long before she was gonna spiral out of control, just like she did, because she's we got angry bird face, demonic spirit. Listen, you online at the table, the dinner table, or out to eat with your friends, got all them kids. I say, make sure the kids know that they need to be in view because you won't resolve the issue of your household, Bumpy Johnson, and get your little girl the help that she needs so she won't be a predator to other people. You are sweeping that up under the rug, in my opinion. But she wants to come on live and say, I'm on the phone with my man. Y'all see my man? He on his way to work. And I'm talking to my man and I'm going to church and hallelujah. Girl, shut up. You just showed us a married man on his way to work. That didn't have nothing to do with you. All it did was reveal the sins that you are bringing into your life, Bumpy Johnson. Now, listen to me, baby. This how foolish you sound, Bumpy Johnson. You want us to act as if you're walking through life trying to do the right thing, but in the same breath, that's why we got to be careful about these people that do all the shit they do and start preaching with the same breath, the same voice within the same sentence. Like, don't trust them kind of people, y'all. They're not trustworthy. They're proving it to us because they're trying to be deceitful, but it's being revealed and they don't even have a clue that they're revealing themselves, right? Bumpy Johnson reveals herself in the same breath that she wants to play victim and she's getting close to God and she's running the church and whoop, 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 whoop. But this my man, y'all. This married man is my man. You look stupid, Bumpy Johnson. You look stupid. But that's how that devil shit is revealed. You reveal it for yourself. And then you look at us like we wrong because we sit here and say, you we talk about you. But you do more damage to self than my words could ever do to you. You're self-destructing on your own, boo. I'm just coming up here explaining to the Raw Squad what the hell I saw, right? Stupidity at its best. She's ridiculous. LaWanda saying, I got you, baby. Let me see. Kiss Mama says she was foaming at the mouth, spinning like a serpent. I was scared those babies at that time. Kiss Mama said, let me. That hoe was finna start turning into a whole devil. Wait, I knew it was coming. She's so mad, y'all. She's so mad. She must have just got through watching one of my videos, y'all. Let me see. Dion say, lady, be exactly just for show, all for show. Running to the church house, just girl, adultery all over the place. Tracy 414. I'm like, how you gonna tell us I'm going to church? I'm going to church. I'm gonna go to church right after I get off this married man penis. Girl, shut up. Shut up, Bumpy Johnson. I'm gonna need you. Listen, Bumpy Johnson, I'm gonna need you to start just doing, skits and robot and shit. Just quit talking. You stupid. That messy lady is trying to take LA down. Yes, she is, love. She's going to church for show. Lady B. And beating herself up because why you want to go play with God? Why you want just stay home and continue to sin? Why you want to go play with it? Like, my goodness. But we watch a lot of people do it. A lot of people is not afraid to do it. God say if you know better, do better. You're going to be held accountable. Let me see, girl, how she's going to church and she's with a married man. Dion, I wish she would pull up and answer that question for us. Bobby Johnson, can you come explain to us how how you're so favored and you are sinning right before our eyes? Make it plain, Roz. I got you, Michelle. I'm trying to get it out there. I said, let me pull up and explain a few things to y'all. Roz, keep hurting them with the truth. Queen T, you know I am. Y'all know I am. See, I don't have to come up here and lie to y'all for the sake of an argument. Lie to y'all to convince y'all to drop them cash apps and drop. I'm just here doing my commentary, letting Google pay me, and hoping that somebody understand the direction that I'm coming from, right? Nothing more, nothing less. These people get up here and they want to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. They want to act as if they're getting away with something when we don't even matter. See, we people, we don't matter. Now, God is what matters, right? And if he see all, who the hell are we? You get it? It'd be like, why waste your time? We can see right through that because a lot of us are walking around with a great deal of discernment and we can see a miserable liar from a mile away. And this is why we pick and choose who we allow to walk through our front doors because we know all energy is not allowed to come into your personal space, right? Yeah, we know that, Bumpy Johnson. Let me see, Tammy. I heard she said the holes in her growing. What? 21 gods? Let me see. In the safe zone. Oh, I'm okay. In the safe zone. Now, let me tell you something. Now, we know a couple of weeks ago, and I'm gonna get back to Bumpy Johnson, but I gotta let my sis know that I understand because we heard her name get threw up under a bus. We know that it was a person buying memberships for a particular person, and they was buying memberships for people on this side, trying to make it like those people were in some type of support of the left fielders. We don't believe you. We remember how that happened. So when in the safe zone where Ray Mary name was called out, trying to say she's paying to be in a members only live and all this type of stuff, we don't believe that in the safe zone with Ray Mary paid for that. We believe that somebody you had buy, because even I am Miss Lele. She got a membership and she went off. Who the hell bought me this? I said, Layla, so funny, honey. She was so funny. But in the safe zone with Ray Mary is a professional woman and she just let things roll. But I wanted to let her know that I don't believe that shit. And even if you did so much, we got to keep our ear to the streets too. But in support of that bullshit, I don't believe you. See, I know that the Rod Squad sisters, we got a great deal of sense. And if anything, we may be a little nosy, but to support some bullshit like you, it's just I can't see that happening, right? So that's what I want to say to you in the safe zone, Ray Mary. We don't believe them. We know that somebody over there purchased memberships for this particular person to make it look like people was in support, but that's just not the case, you guys. Let me see. Barbershop. Hold on, baby. Let me see. Block Tasha. Okay. Yes, because you can give memberships to people. Yes, Cam. Yes, Combo. We know. We know. But you know, let me tell you something. All you guys. That was a way to try to, we know that these people want to cause division. They want to cause problems. They will go so far to, that's how far they'll go to try to act as if they know the support is not coming from in the safe zone with Ray Mary, but they'll purchase her a membership and try to say, look, Chop It Up and Ross, she's not really for you. I already know that she's for me. I know that she's not for you. And I know that we all can be nosy, and that's okay because I'm a little bit nosy too. But to support you, I don't believe that, right? Like, I just have to put that out there because you don't get to cause division when we know better, right? We know better than that. Let me see. Miss Alabama say in the safe zone is good as they come. Yes, she is. I love her. I am Miss Lele say I was pissed. Lele was pissed off, y'all. Who the fuck? I ain't just girl. I said, look at these people. But that's the tactic of trying to cause division. And this why we gotta always know to come back and have these conversations so that we can give each other, the comfort of knowing that we not falling for that shit, right? We're just not gonna fall for it. Try something else. I just realized who Bumpy Johnson is. I'm weak. Oh, my own drug. I like your name. That's a funny name. Just me, Shannon D say exactly. Let me see, Jazzy. Hey, that's 21 Gods. Is speaking of Jazzy. Let me see. Rhonda say, hey, my squad sisters and those sisters. Hey, Rhonda Neal. Queen Mary can say, Tasha, go get the advice how you get a profile picture right. Y'all want me to cuss Tasha out? I ain't got a problem with doing so. Any mods in the building, yeah, we gonna get rid of them. Let me see the C's are entering the chat. Hey y'all, hit that like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Raj, she's not fooling us. We see the play, girl. We seen the play. Hello, host and chat. Hey, my drunk ass. How you doing, baby? A miserable liar with a miserable life. Ooh, Carmen. Carmen, you better say it, Vanessa. I got you, baby. Are there any moms? I haven't seen. They probably. I don't know where they at, but I'm here, y'all. I see them. Let me see what my girl Erica. Let me go up and then I'm gonna come back down, Erica. I'll see you, baby. Hey, Peace Smithers. I love. Okay, let me go up. I don't see Latasha, y'all. I was trying to block that hoe. Oh, here she go. So do you really have four baby daddies? And on here trying to give advice. I got three. But I have a let me tell y'all something. The beauty about me, right? Now they say all these mans was in my house up under my kids because I love addressing stuff, Latasha. You know, I love to give explanation to my behavior. I'm grown, right? And regardless of the fact, I'm gonna do what I want to do, but I'm gonna oblige you just because I want to, Latasha. And then I'm gonna block your raggedy ass, right? So I have three baby daddies, you guys. Paris, Big Myron, and Dave. But let me tell y'all something. And I've dated men. Everybody has had their own place. Big Myron had his own place, or still has his own place. Dave had a place in Vallejo. Skater had a place in Concord. I told you guys this, right? Me and Skater, we dated for a while before we even decided to move together. He did not get to come around my kids right off the bat because he was courting me. And I was, I have a period where I have to learn these people, and sometimes it may take a year or so, right? Paris has a beautiful home. They've docked him. They know that he's a homeowner. Paris has always had his own place. So just because I entered into a relationship with people does not mean that they lived with me. Now Dwayne did live with me after we dated for over a year. We decided instead of him paying rent in his house and me paying rent in my house, that he would come over here and he would contribute to my bills, right? We purchased a car together. It was his money, like he said, and I had the credit, right? So I give advice because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I'm sorry that everybody, even Woody, who else? Because Woody, outside of my kids' fathers, Woody is the only outside guy, him and Dwayne, that I did not have children in connection with, right? But when they grew to love me, they grew to love and accept my children. So everybody would say my children. So, and even Paris, listen, me and Paris have one son together, but he claims my Janae, Davion, Myron, and my grandkids all as his children and grandchildren. That's just how the men around me operate. Big Myron, I have two children with him, but he claims Davion and Jewel as his children. When he references them, he say, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter. This is just the respect and love that they have for me and my children. So I have three baby daddies, but every man that I've been with in my life have grown to love me and my babies. And even if we're not together, they will still claim my children as their children, right? Because they're proud to be a part of such amazing children, right, you guys? Because they know us in real life and what's not to love. So, Latasha, I'm glad I answered that for you because then it gives everybody a better picture of my dating life, right? Let me see. No explanation needed. Helena, I know. I just wanted to entertain that hoe. Roz, you don't have to explain. I love doing so. I love setting these broads straight. Let me see. She's too loud for me to be nosy on her. Tyrese. Right. You ain't missing nothing. Roz, F them don't deserve that much attention now. Block. Okay, yeah, we gotta block her. But when you hear a lot of rumors out there about certain shit, then you out sometimes you want to come up and correct some shit, right? So I just wanted to correct that because every man that I've ever been with, you guys, they have their own places. If we decide to come live together, it would be a while down the road. And now I'm an empty nester damn near outside of Jewel and John and Davion when she comes to visit. So if I wanted to start a relationship with a man, he would never be able to immediately move in with me. But if he ever gained that level of love and respect for me, then it would be something that I would talk to my household about before I even made that move, right? Let me see, Black Remy Ma. Hey Chase, how you doing, baby? Church. Let me see. Church is the building. If your heart is not in the right place, you're just going in the building to learn absolutely nothing. Let me pin you, B. Smitty. And that's what I'm trying to say. So we see Bumpy Johnson. She wants to keep on making references. She trying to change her life and she trying to go to church and she's so mad at all these other. Girl, get off the married man penis first, and then you may just be onto something. Listen, listen. Why don't you pray for direction, Bumpy Johnson? Why don't you pray for prioritizing things accordingly to the order that God see fit that you need to work on, right? I bet you your children will be at the in the front of that line, right? You're just going about it all wrong. You worried about all the wrong stuff. You can't make anybody not talk about what we see you doing. Like, you can get over that stuff, right? So all the foaming, hooping and hollering, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on us. It doesn't. And I believe, listen, I believe that you're miserable. I believe that you are a very miserable person, Bumpy Johnson. The love, they love that the fact they can get you off your content. Ooh, Tremaine, they do, because I'll be getting lost in the sauce trying to deal with these people. Let me see. Riri, hey, Riri asks. My cousin had 7 kids, 6 baby daddies, and was married to each of them at one point. Let me ping you. Say it ain't how we do. Listen, it may just happen like that, right? It can happen like that. But let me tell y'all something. I love the people that love me and my babies because I could turn to my left and my right and have assistance, right? You guys, it's just not about a title. It's about everything. I could go to Paris' house and be home away from home, you guys. Like, my grandbabies can go, like, it's just a beautiful thing. I have a beautiful support system, you guys. Hello, Axe Granny. Hello, Ross and Squad. Hey guys, Moz and Chat. Hey, Axe Granny. Let me see, let me come down. That's why they mad, because Roz got real love around her. I just said that, and her babies, regardless of the status of their relationship, losers. Let me pin you. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Understandable. That's yes, Tammy. And I listen. I don't give a damn how they try to misconstrue whatever. It is what it is. Yes, I have a couple of men that love my boy. Say it again, and it's nice, right? Pennywise say that's why they can't stand a healthy co-parent relationship. Pennywise can't stand it. Can't stand it. Y'all know what I do when I have a problem with Joel? I pick up the phone and call his daddy. I pick up the phone and call his daddy. Joel's always been in trouble. That's not true, you guys. That's not true. You tell me somebody that's always been in trouble, but they ain't got not one stench of criminal history in their background. Been in trouble, but never made it to jail, girl. Make it make sense. Let me see. Sneak watching while working. Hey, y'all. Hey, look, Quanta. Hey, baby. She should be over there asking Bumpy who was the twins' daddy. Ooh, Azella. You don't need to explain anything, Ross. I got you, Yolanda. I like to entertain them. Hey, Jazzy, don't. I wouldn't explain nothing to these irrelevant ass people, honey. It's me, Shannon D. Ross. You just broke that down so beautifully. But women who have yet to understand a meaningful relationship can't grasp the concept of that. Let me pin you, baby, because I know they can't. But it is what it is. Listen. Y'all will see me at events, and y'all will see Woody and Big Martin at the same event. Y'all will see Big Mac, like they like to call him, and Woody at the same event just the other day. They respect each other. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, It's all love. It's all love, y'all. Let me see, Latasha. If you don't get your mud duck, swallow wagon, good for nothing, low life behind, back to the gutter where you're from. Now, don't bring your ass back over here again. Tell her, Erica. Ross, she can't stand you because you can read her. Ooh, Marilyn. Let me pin you. I just pinned Erica, but I got to pin you, Marilyn, because this is why Bumpy Johnson says so hooked on what I got to say. She like, damn. I'm trying to make these people think that I'm changing my ways. I'm talking about going to church, and then here come this damn chopping it up with Ross, reminding them people how I'm jumping on a married penis. Yeah, because we see that, Bumpy Johnson, and you need to quit playing with God. And you need to listen, you need to get it real with yourself and empty out your house. Another thing that I say is so weird about her, all these different women, different people, the white guy, the lady with the glasses, all these different low vibrational people in and out of her front door. And she thinks that she's going to be able to get her life in order. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you got to get by yourself in your household and really prioritize what's on your to-do list to get straightened out. And if I was Bumpy Johnson, the first thing I would do was clear my house, open up all the windows, ask God for forgiveness, and get on the phone with 211 and get myself some counseling, some therapy. I would say I got children that I hurt and that I caused a great deal of harm to. I'm going to need, to be held accountable for whatever it may be. But I'm going to get my baby some help. I'm going to go let them go somewhere and vent. I'm going to tell them it's okay to not keep mama's secrets, right? That's what I would do. Because why is it okay for her to always get on here and tell us, oh, because my little 3 kids, they ain't never telling on me. Bumpy, it shouldn't be nothing to tell. It shouldn't be nothing. Why do they got to keep your secrets? That's chaotic and toxic within itself. So you're not fooling us. And I come talk about you because guess what? You got all these kids in our communities with all these damn problems. So for the man-faced broad that don't understand why I do this, it's because we got you. Listen, I got kids, and I don't want my kids interacting with all this shit. And then them kids bring it. Listen, y'all. Y'all know the ill effect of neglect. It don't just affect your household. It affects the whole community. It travels into their adulthood. Your son, your daughter end up dating one of her kids with all the shit that we know, but you don't know about their mama. Now your kid is coming home or going through a bunch of unnecessary bullshit because of this broad. It's a trickle down effect. So I'm going to talk about every raggedy mama I see. And Bumpy Johnson won't let me move forward because she pull up and do stupid shit every day. Like every single day, right? Right. They don't get it, but they gonna get it, Chase. They gonna get it, baby, because I'm gonna keep breaking it down every chance I get. I don't know this girl to dislike her. I dislike what she show us. I dislike the fact that she got these kids. And let me tell y'all something. This is my whole heart and belief, right? Because I don't like to speak ill over no woman's womb. Because, but although my baby making days is over, but we ain't got to worry about God bringing another child through that vessel, through that portal. I think God is aware that she won't respect it, appreciate it, or take care of it, right? So it's over for her. We've already seen the damage that she caused with all the gifts that he's already given her. Y'all listen, y'all don't get me started. But I don't know this broad enough to hate her just to want to attack her. But I dislike the shit that it causes. Because let me tell y'all something. I always tell my sons and my daughters, before they introduce me to somebody, can you get to know the family? Can you get to know their mothers? See where they came from. Shit. Don't bring me. Cause if they mama ain't shit and she dropped the ball, then 9 times out of 10, that kid got some goddamn problems. And you gotta make sure. I'm not gonna tell my child don't do it. But I'm gonna keep it so real that you better be ready for what the hell you finna take on. Cause the mama seem raggedy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So don't come hollering and screaming about somebody getting on your goddamn nerves. And you didn't go check out where the fuck they came from. I'm sorry. Can I keep it real with y'all? Because I tell my sons and my daughters that I don't even want to meet their mamas. Shit. Don't bring none of these. I be pissed off, y'all. Cause I know, listen, y'all, I be pissed. But I don't know Bumpy Johnson enough to hate her. I just know when you got courting children and they out there courting in the world and they get with somebody that's fucked up, y'all, I'll be mad. I'll be like, hold on. Now hear this shit finna affect my household. Right. I swear, y'all, that's the shit that motivate me to talk about Bumpy Johnson. Shit. I'll be like, Joe, do you know where she come from? Did you meet her damn mama? Shit. I swear. I'll be pissed, y'all. Diamond D say, show me they mama. I'm laughing, y'all, but I swear it's such an important piece. My kids would tell y'all, oh, my mama say, meet the mama, meet the uncles. What the fuck you been through? We need some history. We need some background. Ooh, show me, Diamond D say, show me their mama, and I'll tell you exactly who they are. Let me pin you, baby. I swear for heaven, I'm sick of hoes like Bumpy Johnson. Raj, you're so real. Indigo. Listen, y'all my sister shit. I can tell y'all that, girl. Wait, there's a woman that put out a lot of you. Oh, yeah. B Smith, we seen it. We ignoring them hoes. Let me see. Bridget say, Roz, once Bumpy get on her knees and repent and ask God for forgiveness, her problems will still be hunting her. You can go to church 7 times a week and not sincere. Remember, God knows everyone's heart. Exactly. And we all know, grown, mature women know that that's what we judge by, right? God is looking at us and he's measuring us on what our heart is about, right? Not what somebody said, not the way you look, not the way you walk, not the way you talk, but what your heart. Do you care? So all these people that's getting on here think that even the old lady pulling on people's heartstrings, all for monetary, is it, how you say that, y'all? Monetary gain, all for money. That's so sad because God is seeing your heart. He know what you're up. He know what you're about. He know if you're sincere, if you're not, and you're going to be held accountable for that. So we get up here and talk about all the beggars and scammers and liars. But God see them, and he definitely know our hearts. He definitely know our hearts. That's something we can't hide. Let me see. Bumpy Johnson don't take care of the children she has. She won't be pregnant. She won't to get pregnant to bring that man to the States. Yes, Thomasina. She damn sure don't want to get pregnant to care for a child, because if that's the case, she would just take care of the ones she got, right? Like, can we all just make this shit make sense, right? It doesn't. But I wanted to let you guys know exactly why I talk about her. because I have courting children and it's frustrating as hell when we see and we know that she got action. She It's nothing wrong with therapy. It's nothing wrong with doing whatever you got to do. If you're trying to heal your body, heal your spirit, heal your mental, the way that your train of thought, it's nothing wrong with going to get somebody to help you. But it's messed up when your babies got to walk around through their adolescent years holding on to their mama's disgusting ass secrets. Like, that's gross. So when she brag about, oh, these three would never tell on me, you should feel like shit. I'm looking at you in disgust. Disgusted with you. Speak, Roz. I got you, Jacqueline. Let me see. You know what to say. My grandmama told my uncles the same thing. Leave, girl. Yes. Yes, you got to. And I got that from my grandmama. I didn't understand the importance of that. You better say that, Ross. I got you, sis. Kiss mother son. I got you, baby. Let me see. I'm talking up with Miss Angela Marie. Hey, boo. LA and BYB are in denial that anything is wrong with them. They rather push it on others in order to not face the man in the mirror. Them. Let me ping you, baby. Say it again. But it's not hurting us. Their words and all the insults and all the it don't even affect us. They still got to sit with themselves at the end of the day. When my daughter told me, she was like, Mom, ignore all that shit. Don't even respond because they're just looking for a response from you. When that camera go off, they still stuck with self. I'll say, you better say it, baby. And this is what my daughter told me. Miss Beverly Irvin say happy birthday, Shalonda. Let me see. Uh, in the same zone, say, at Carmen, say, well, let me go see what Carmen said, y'all. Hold on. Let me find Carmen. Hold on, y'all. Jersey, my sis, that's Chase. If I don't see you, Carmen, oh, Cassie, baby. Okay, let me see. Oh, Carmelita Richardson, Roz, those people on the left are from and let me see from an alternate reality and nothing they do will be right because they're going left and be in the wrong direction. Yes, Carmelie, they definitely going in the wrong direction and they just looking at everything. I'm not gonna sell my soul, but no, it's not for sale. It's not a, when they say something is priceless, it don't have an amount on it. That's me. I'm only get up here and tell you guys the same thing I would tell to my partner that's sitting right here in my face. This is the reason. I don't have a hateful bone in my body, not even for the older lady, right? Like I don't know these people enough to give them hate energy, right? I just say we see through the bullshit and they're not fooling us. They're not even and we don't matter. They're not fooling God. And that this is why the twos and fews, because if I begged every single day and got at least $100 a day, that's $700 a week. That's 4 weeks times seven. What is that, you guys? That is what is that? $2,800 a month. And I can't go show you guys nothing that I did with $2,800. Like, it's not even lasting them. It's pointless. It's a waste of time. Just come here and be yourself. And if you don't know how to be a good person, you're on. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody said happy birthday, Shalonda. If you don't know how to go about doing something, you're on YouTube all day, every day. Type in what you're struggling with because I'm sure it's a channel out there for you. It's something out there for everything. That's why when people say she doesn't know how to be a good mother, well, she ain't interested in learning either because she can Google that shit. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. Erica say, Roz, I tell my son the same thing when he brings a girl for me to me. One time he brought a girl home and I found out who her parents were. After she left, I told him their whole damn family is crazy. No, right. Right. Like man, listen. And we hate to be like that. Rhonda, oh, I got it, baby. We hate to be, because the kid can really try, but we just gotta let our child know well, this is what we know. This is who their mother is. If you're not ready to deal with certain shit, especially with trauma, sadness, we know that a sad person with trauma and sadness and toxic from their mother, they're probably going to have a great deal of problems and probably on the verge of depression. If you don't want to be dealing with all that, then be mindful of who the hell you bringing into your life, right? Get that history. We have to, because I'm 50, right? So all my babies are at an age where they're dating, right? So it's important for us to have these conversations. And if you're a young mother, right? Be the best young mother you can. Listen, focus on your babies now. It may be I'm bored, I can't get out, I'm not doing this, I want to be up under a man. Get a man that got a place that you can go to once a week. You just go see him. It don't have to affect your baby. Your baby don't even have to be aware, right? Unless this person proves themselves to you over a time, because you gotta give it time to really let people let their hair down, take the mask off, always trying to impress you. They're just showing up being their natural self, right? So you gotta give it time. It's not gonna happen in a couple of months. Really let a person get in their comfortable zone with you so you can judge if this person is qualified to be around your precious babies, right? Don't feel bad, young mothers, because I know my sisters that's my age bracket. I know we got it, right? We get it. But for the young mothers that said, I'm bored, it didn't work out with my baby daddy, I'm going to go do this. No, focus on your babies. They're going to be grown before you know it. You're going to be free to do you before you know it. And you can look back and say, I really poured into my babies. You're gonna reap the benefit. You're gonna be so thankful because you're gonna, like, right now, you guys, I'm in my living room. It's 3 o'clock, right? My time. Now, one person gonna say, Mama, I need a cup of milk. Mama, I'm hungry. Mama, can you do this? Mama, can you earn? Mama, I need this. Mama, can you help me? Nobody's gonna bug me because they're grown. Because they're grown. So now I got all the time in the world. So I'm so thankful. And I went out, but I got babysitters. I did things that helped me be able to have a little bit of fun. Not a lot. Just every now and then I let my hair down. Maybe one day out the week. But the other 6 days out the week, I had to be home minding my children, giving them structure, giving them love, giving them reassurance, all of that stuff, you guys. So that's why I talk about these distasteful mammies. Shalonda say, thanks everybody. Let me come down. Let me see. Excellent advice. Yes, Crystal. And sometimes I've been on this app for about 2 years. Cassie baby say it again. I am older mom because I have younger children, so I'm not. Oh, where you go, baby? That these comments be flying. Cassie baby say it again. I am a older mom because I have a young child, so I'm not young and feeling bored. If it makes sense, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. So you had your babies late. So you did what you wanted to do before you was a mother, right? In the safe zone, say exactly. Roz in the go, say exactly. In the go. Let me see. Karma Adams say amen. It's a wonderful feeling to have adult children. Let me ping you, baby. But having adult children come with its own set of problems because now you got kids moving all throughout the world, right? And we can't keep them tucked in and right up under us. So we got to trust that everything that we taught them will cover them. And we got to have a greater, we got to have a lot of faith in God that He will keep them safe just as He did us, right? Going through our young adult years, right? So it comes with what it comes with, but we just got to be there for advice. But the freedom to move around and do your own thug theasy is a beautiful thing, right? Let me see. Tracy Jackson say, Bumpy is the type that wants to have a baby by whomever she's with. I agree. So she can lock them down, run around telling everybody she's pregnant by him. When they bounce, she loses it and the rampage begin. Yeah. And guess what else happened, Tracy? That baby get through to the side. because the baby's only important if the man is making it important, because she just really did not want the baby. She wanted something to connect her to another person because she deems herself undesirable. You guys think I'll be playing when I say that shit? I say that shit because I look at her and that's what I see. I see a person that don't like themselves, don't like themselves. You guys, all things in divine time. Say it again, Helena. Sylvia say, doesn't the left side girl get checks for some of them kids plus YouTube money? I'm sure they do. Speak, sister. I got you, Roz. 33 and 22. I'm very thankful. Ooh, Dion, you got good ages, girl. You look, listen, we got the same age group, honey. Love it. Let me see. Talking up with Angela Marie say, you did it in decency and in order with your kids. Most definitely so. Most definitely so. B. Smith say, Roz, don't sit up and brag about going to church. No, I'm not. Because guess what, B. Smith? I could right now, I could turn off my live and I could praise God right in my living room. Me and God, because it's not, listen, y'all, praising God and your relationship with God is not a fashion show. It's not for everybody, it's for you. It's for the respect and the love of the Lord, right? So when you hear people doing all that boasting about going to church, I don't believe them. I don't believe it. I don't believe their intentions are in the right position. Although I'm to say your babies don't have to meet every man you meet. Say it again. Sometimes some things they shouldn't be exposed to. Let me pin you. Not only the men, but some of those women. We watched Bumpy Johnson, little girl. When somebody says she got about 100 mamas or multiple mothers, that little girl got so many aunties directing her, so much energy projected towards her. This is where all the mischievous behavior is stemming from, because it's too much. Because her mammy can't be by herself. Her mammy needs to keep a house full of people. So all that energy and chaos is constantly projected at her little girl. And I don't think that the little girl is, gonna be able to be you know, at her best with all that going on, right? It's just it doesn't go hand in hand, you guys. Let me see. Yes, I love the fact that my son is grown. So Tanya, I want to say something. Typo. Okay, baby. Let me come down. Let me see. Bridget say, Roz, in 49 years ago, when I was dating, if a man didn't have his own spot, I wasn't dealing with his baggage. Therefore, he couldn't offer me anything but a wet butt, and I needed more than that. Say it again. Say it again. And that's why I say these people, oh, you had men in and out your door. No, that's not true. The men that I dealt with had their own doors. Like, girl, bye. But see, they judging me based on the type of people they deal with, right? Like, girl, bye. Carmen San Diego, hey, boo. Roz, you see my comment about leaf mouth youngest son, leave mouth youngest son. Oh, what happened? Girl, I'm finna go find that. Carmen, put it in the chat again, baby, because I don't want to go up too far. Lean mouth, young. Corbin, put it in the chat again, baby. I got to see what you're talking about. Dimple J say this Jersey mouth, mine ain't no joke. Ooh, Dimple, I know that's right. Dion say, Tanya, I'm joining my boys. Spoiling me now. Ooh, I'm trying to get Data to spoil me, but she don't want to, y'all. She feeling better too. Davion's throat is not hurting, but I cannot get Davion to make me no spaghetti, y'all. She told me no. So I'm like, can you spoil me? Look, told me no and meant that shit, y'all. I'm like, oh, okay. Let me see. Cassie baby say, yes, Roz. You understood exactly what I was trying to say. I had mine at 30. So before I had him, baby, I did me. Uh-huh, Cassie. I'll be on it, boo. Listen, I'll be on it, honey. I understood exactly what you were saying. Queen Mary would say, Karma Adams, amen. You're on our hearts more, but yes, it does. Okay, I'm trying to see what Carmen San Diego said about lean mouth. You're so right, Roz. My adult children are 48, 34 times flew by. Yes, Sandra, it do. So that's why I try to motivate my young women, just do the work now. Shit, you look up, they be 18. They be grown. Like, you ain't gonna miss out on nothing. The real fun don't start until you start traveling. Like doing stuff like you will be fine. The kids didn't ask to be here, so you need to take care of them, important to them. Parenting and good foundations make an impact. You better be taking notes, LA. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, you guys. Tracy, exactly. Miss Janika, thank you for the purple hearts. I'm trying to see. Oh, hey, Deb McNeil. Let me see. We're empty nesters over here with 9 grands. The grands have their own things to do, but we're so happy we nurtured them when they were young. Yes, Miss Deb. Yes. Yeah, we can pat ourselves on the back. Pat ourselves on the back. And this is why I have all my babies, and all of my babies outside of my oldest son. He got into 2 times he was in trouble with the law. But all of my other babies ain't never been in trouble with the law because they got comfort at home. They can still be hip and swag and all that stuff and not break any laws. Let me see. It's like the old saying say, when they small, they lay on your lap, and when they grow, they lay on your heart. I love that saying. Let me pin that in the chat. Okay, let me see. You must keep them in prayer and ask God to keep them. Let me see. Angel encamped around your kids and protected by the blood of Jesus. Point blank. Yes, Angela. Yes, you do. When they get older, listen. I don't say it's nothing that happened when they get older. I just say it's a different ball game, right? It's just a different ball game, but it's always going to be something. Sometimes I think back when my babies are all moving around in all these different directions. I said, dang, I remember a time where they had a 9 o'clock bedtime. I knew where everybody was at. Everybody was safe. Now you really have to lean on God. And listen, y'all, and we want God to take care of our babies, right? So this is why it's so important to make sure that your heart is good. Even when you're saying something bad or you're doing something bad, stand in that shit. Don't make an excuse. Don't try to act like you fooling somebody, because the person, the God, our Father God that matters, you're not fooling him. He see exactly what you're doing, right? So it just be like, girl, let me see. I'm happy to be an empty nester. What you get, Jana? Oh, a package. You've been ordering stuff left and right. I'm happy to be an empty nester, but I'm finding myself worrying more now because I can't protect them anymore from this cruel world. Indigo. Listen, you can pray over your babies. You could talk to God every single day, and don't think that, just pray. My daughter lives 7 hours away from me, Indigo. So it's not easy, but we got to have enough faith and don't find yourself. It is a cruel world, but just like God kept us safe in this same cruel world, he will do the same to our children. You guys, you better say that, Roz. It's a personal relationship. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, let me see if Carmen came back up in here to tell me. Let me see. It's in the Bible. You're not supposed to brag on uh, base moves in silence. Say it again, Remy Ma. You ain't supposed to brag on nothing. And I know a woman that goes to church faithfully, but will turn around and pick a man over her kids and grandkids. So I don't think she paid attention to church. Right. Say it again. Tony Clark say, Roz, when you get on a straight roll of reactions, you bring it in the most humorous ways. And that's why you're so loved. Thank you, Tony. Because I want to make sure that I'm relatable. reasonable, right? I don't want to be here pointing at everybody like, oh, it's my way or no way. No, it's all of our ways, right? And I'm goofy, so y'all know I'm laugh at stuff, especially when I'm trying to explain something and it come out funny, honey. I'm laugh first. I know Coach is glad he dodged that bullet. Could you imagine what he would be going through if she got pregnant? Ooh, baby. Listen, he can't get away from her. Well, he away from her. Let me not speak that over him. But he can't get this girl to quit focusing on him. And he ain't had not one child with her. Baby, if she, boy, look, she would be playing that baby mama game to the full, y'all. It would be an epic show. They mad. They have to deal with handicapped men. Yes, Nessa. Let me pin you. Because let me pin you. I'm sick. Tell her to leave me alone. They didn't get out my comments. I ain't gotta leave. They crazy, y'all. They crazy. They do. Cause I heard somebody talk about she had all them men. I'm just like, you just mad because you ain't got nobody trying to get at you. They like, they think something wrong with you. Okay, I don't see it. I'm not even gonna get to Karma. That comment. Hey, Kira, look at that. They told leave me alone. Hey, Day, glad you're feeling better. Yes, Day, you better be sipping on that elderberry tea, honey. Glad you're feeling better. Tell her again, love. She was up exactly. Do the work now. Yes, Nessa. Oh, here we go. Here go Carmen San Diego. Leaf mouth youngest son. Y'all make me laugh. Lean mouth youngest son, the one who is still living in the blue tin can and sleeping on the mattress on the floor, is not Bobby's son. She had at least two. Ooh, I told y'all that. He the only, listen. I told y'all that. Wow. Carmen, you gotta send me the proof, because you know when we make an accusation like that, I'll be like, we gotta follow it up with the proof. That's so funny. But Carmen San Diego, I can believe it. He looks different, you know, from all, even the little girl. The man, like that, different. Even the shade of skin, different. Like, girl, bye. Let me see. I'm gonna drop all the way down. Glad you're feeling better today. Thank you, Cassie, baby. Honey, my husband and I have grown children and messed around like we were youngins, and now we have a 12-year-old. Oh, Karen, you started all over, girl. Listen. My baby is about to be 24 on the 26th of this month, y'all. Let me see. That's what I said, Roz. I can believe it. Yes, Cassie, baby, I can believe it. I said that a long time ago. He looks nothing like the other ones. Nothing at all. Let me see. Sylvia say, Roz, they know what they're doing. When I tap them in the forehead, I pray for them all the time. All right, Sylvia. Miss Faye, she decided to have kids. That's what she's supposed to do. Right. 21 God says she had what? Ooh, wait. LaWanda say all of them look like they have different dads, in my opinion. Ooh, they do. Not different, Roz. Ooh, indigo. Day Roz said, difference. Not different. What happened? What did I say, y'all? Because y'all know I'll be all over the place. Let me see. Let me go back up and see if I find my error. Not different. Vanessa say, Amen. Never brag or boast. Miss Cece should be on her knees praying to God. She begs for money all the time, but trolls us that has all the money and that she wants for nothing. Just lies. Yes, Vanessa. Yes, but and let me tell y'all this before I go. Because I heard these people say this and they are a god darn lie. They said, oh, she got on here and begged people to bury her son. No. My family and close friends contributed to my son's being laid to rest, right? What I did allow my supporters and the Raw Squad sisters to do is contribute to the flower arrangements. And you guys can see, because I posted it, that we had every arrangement, even wrote his name out in flowers, right? And I thanked everybody. But I would never get on here and make that anybody's responsibility to lay my babies to rest. And I pray that I never have to, right? Because Big CC, in my opinion, and I want to be careful with this because I know it's a hard time for her and people do strange things when they're grieving. But I just think that it was really immature, premature of her to come on a few seconds later to ask people to contribute financially when she was in the new midst of a loss, right? So, and I feel like with her children and everybody being so successful, like she claimed, she should have been able to gather the help right there within her family, right? That's just my opinion. Let me come down, and we had a good time. Right, love sounds responsible to me. They all ugly. They all ugly son type. Okay, Lawanda, you allow flowers to be purchased. They make up stuff and run with it. How can they trust what they have to say? Cassie, baby, exactly, exactly right. But I enjoyed y'all. We've been here an hour and 34 minutes. I will stay here all day if I didn't have my fellow reaction content creators that want to have a slot to go live and get you guys attention. I love you guys. I pray that Bumpy Johnson understand the direction that I'm coming from with my delivery, because I will continue to dissect her behavior because it's necessary. I deem it necessary, right? Yes, but I love you guys. Finish having an amazing day. You guys cross your fingers that my daughter will have a change of heart and say, okay, mom, I'll make it. Because I don't feel like cooking, y'all. I just want to be lazy today, and I'm going to give myself that. But anyway, I love you guys. Have an amazing day. I will be in the bushes. We do have Shalonda party tonight. So let's have an amazing time. Erica, I see you, baby. Love you too, Roz. I love you. Exactly, Roz. That would have been the last thing in my mind. Yes, Erica. Erica, let me tell you, baby, the last thing on my mind is to get on the internet and ask for cash. I've been super, baby, the last girl, we know that, right? Like, girl, especially with your success behind daughters that can just go in their bank accounts and help out. Like, girl, come on now, keep it real. Either your family doing bad or they doing good. Pick your poison, right? But anyway, I love you guys. I may come back later because this is an amazing live. But anyway, if you didn't hit the like coming in, make sure y'all hitting one out. And I will see everybody later in my Chase voice. Okay, bye, guys.